All right, so it's Sunday. The Eagles are actually playing today. Don't know if they'll be undefeated or not. They usually, I don't know, they sometimes have a hard time with the Cardinals. I know a lot of people are picking the Eagles. This is how I always feel. Every single time I feel like the team that I want to win is supposed to win, I can't help but feel like they're just gonna lose. Yeah, so a few years ago when TikTok was a bit newer, I think I made the video like 3 years ago or so. This was back when that one meme was going around with a pair of pants and shit. I have no idea why that even got popular, to be honest with you. It's just kind of how it goes. Random shit just gets popular. I don't know why. Shit ended up getting so popular that Ariana Grande somehow found that shit funny because I completely forgot about it. So there was like the pair of pants and then like the other TikTok pages that are literally just like clips of like my videos and stuff like that. I don't have my own TikTok, by the way. I don't have like an official TikTok, so anything you see isn't really me. Same thing with anything you see in comment sections saying that you want to give away or go and text me here or message this phone number or this is the real phone number and all that. Don't do any of that shit. I'm not doing giveaways. I'm not asking for money. I'm not none of that shit. I've seen so many people tweet at me saying that they got scammed or some shit, and it's just like I can't. There's only so much I can do. I tried telling people, but so now with the pair of pants. So before it was just, you know, all the rage clips, pair of pants. As you guys know, memes and sounds and shit like that. I made like 2 or 3 videos on, you know, what it's like to become a true TikTok sound. And you have people message you like, hey, you're that guy from that one sound on TikTok. I'm like, oh, I make YouTube videos.
Fucking pussy.
Your name is Lucas. There's a new layout now. There's kind of this depressing sound. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know the name of it. So now they're weaving the sounds into each other and shit. And one of the sounds is obviously that sad audio mixed in with one of my rage clips that makes it somehow sound, reading the comments, it says real. I felt this. Me to the man in the mirror. Me in the shower alone with my thoughts. That pair of pants meme evolved into, you know, people walking around screaming at each other about shit. It's TikTok, man. So many layouts. Everyone's talking about how much more comfortable it is to walk around your house without a pair of fucking pants because of the whatever. Roll into the future, I have this old clip where I'm literally screaming things like, move away from me, get away from me, like screaming about the missiles and explosives and kill streaks coming down. And I don't want to die from the missiles and shit, so I'm telling people to move away from me and get away from me, and no one moved away from me. So I just started screaming, I hate you, I hate all of you. How it mixed in their mind, in their head. You know what? I'm gonna move this out of context into a sad context. And this is some real deep shit.
Move away from me, get away from me.
I didn't left the game too. This shit has over 200k likes. That's this one alone. There's another one over here. Almost 100k. There's another one. Not only is it like my rage clips in tandem with depression music. Dude says Anakin be like real. This sound can make anything sound depressing. That's what I say. It makes no sense. It's a rage clip in a video game. You make this sound like this is a thing where I'm trying to imagine how you're even thinking of this. I'm thinking in like where there's like some sort of drama and one of the characters incredibly hurt by all of the other characters or some shit. And they just want everyone to leave them alone and get away from them or some shit. Sure, okay, sounds deep in that context, but then when you realize that it's 2 completely different sounds mashed together, it actually sucks that you can manage to turn so many things into something that fucking sad. What people don't realize also is that a lot of these old rage clips of mine, frustration is very real, but also at the same time, people have to recognize that I was doing like a lot more like harsh vocals at that time, like a little bit of metalcore, deathcore type of music that I would actually like sit around and practice a little bit. So me yelling like on Xbox and shit was kind of actually like a practice ground for me. You can actually hear the vocal technique a little bit within me yelling right there. People ask me this shit all the time, like, oh, when you yell, how don't you hurt yourself? Every time I yell, my throat feels like it's bleeding. It's all in the technique. I'm not a professional vocalist by any means, but you know, I'm gonna practice it all. I wanted to do it safely. On top of the move away from me, get away from me. It's so fake deep, man. There's another one here.
Oh my god! Everything is against me!
Real, I can't take it anymore. Real, I'm losing my mind. You're just like me. What the fuck? You know way you managed to turn an old Jeb clip into a sad clip. Try it with Requise. Requise. I should make like a scrawny version of Requise and his name should be Requise. And he's just the weak ass version of him and all he does is lose fight. The whole objective is to see how badly he can get knocked out now. Oh, that'd be a funny series, but honestly, after a while, I imagine people putting that sad ass music to Requise getting knocked out.
Here's what I found.
I didn't ask you. It's giving me facts about what happens when you get knocked out. Yeah, anyway, I didn't ask for any of this. I did not ask to become a TikTok sound, but I will graciously accept it. Again, I have to clarify though, I did not wish for this. I would have people in my comments say things like, oh, there's this guy that's like stealing your content and putting it up over on TikTok and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't really see the majority of it as like, you know, harmful or like malicious or something. They're not like necessarily attempting to like pretend to be me. Jeff after buying MW2 just for it to be Damascus V2. Nice. Okay. Well, on top of these accounts that just have like literally just clips from other things, there's also another account out there. It's a video of me. This was back from when I was in my grandparents' house, so years and years ago. And all the video is of me is just my reaction spliced into a bunch of stuff that is like, quote, wholesome. And all I do is just sit there and look around and smile. All I do is just smile at it. All the reaction is underneath is just me smiling. Even if it doesn't even match up with the video. I don't even question it, okay? People, they're gonna make their TikToks. I don't know how else to do that. By just saying one thing in this lobby. Hold on, watch this. Yeah, you guys are cheaters.
That nigga knows exactly why I was there. He ran all the way. He was on top of the...
Stop cheating, you're all cheating.
Bro, you ran right by...
It works like a charm every single time.
No, you don't have aimbot. You have wall.
I love Call of Duty, man. So yeah, I know this video isn't very long. It's Sunday, football and stuff like that is on. You guys already know everybody's pretty much waiting for Modern Warfare, but that came to my attention. I've been pretty aware of these TikTok pages and shit, so just to let you know, I don't have an official one. And if you see anything in comment sections or TikTok or whatever, it's not me. If any of them ask you to donate or whatever, you can report them. None of them are me. But for those of you that are just making that and just pumping out that content, I appreciate you. Have a good weekend.